Three storylines heading into Tuesday's game with the Ducks. Number 1. Canucks rookie defenseman Frank Corrado has been very good, as in very adequate for a player who's just had a handful of NHL games on his resume before this season, since he was recalled from the minors in early January. Now, on the heels of the long-term injury to Kevin Bieksa, broken hand, it appears Corrado is going to get a chance to play primetime minutes. There's no way he's going to be able to fill Bieksa's ice time shoes of 21 minutes and 16 seconds on average per game, or certainly Bieksa's toughness. But he's been paired with Dan Hamhuis his last 2 games, so you know he'll need to show he can take on top 4 minutes. Corrado, who was drafted 150th overall in 2011, has had previous stints with a big club, but you could argue this is the first time he's truly been ready to be a regular NHL player after a couple of 3 years in the minors, just getting ready for the pro game. Point number 2. Stats are tricky. You can make them sing and dance if you want to. The Canucks have won 3 of their 5 games on the road trip that ended with the All-Star game break. 2 of the losses to Nashville at the beginning and Tampa Bay at the end were sobering, though. The takeaway as we get into the meat of the second half schedule is the Canucks usually have their way with mediocre of the NHL, but have real problems with the elite teams. That brings us to Anaheim, who they play on Tuesday. The Ducks have won 5 straight and 7 of their last 8. As usual, it's center Ryan Getzlaf who's leading the way for the Ducks, and now they've got winger Corey Perry back from the mumps and a knee injury that kept him out for a while. You know there'll be more than a handful for Canucks shutdown pair of Alex Edler and Chris Tanev. The Canucks, despite the 3 straight wins in the road trip, are just 3-4 in their last 7, a pace that won't get you anywhere in today's NHL. Point number 3. You won't have to spend much time pondering who coach Willie Desjardins will be starting in goal against the Ducks. Ryan Miller has been red hot since mid-December and absolutely outstanding in most of those games. Only once in his last 11 starts has his save percentage been below .900, and that was against Tampa in the last game before the break in a no-show game. You can expect him to be in goal on Tuesday.